So very excited today. We've got the wonderful Janet Muggivan here. Welcome.
Thank you.
And she's going to take part on the V-Shift as one of our panellists.
Very exciting.
And talking about a subject that is so important for all of us. And I love that you have been in it for so many years, as you just were saying. It's like that deep drill down in knowing what's happening, and we all really want to know about what you think and in your experience for women over 40 should be doing.
Beauty, I am passionate. I've been in the industry for over 35 years. I absolutely love it. But for me, beauty is actually not about how you look, it's about how you feel. I'm very much about, with Beauty Dossier, it's an online course for women over 40. Because as you get older, your needs change with makeup. And research says that most women kind of get stuck in a 32 to 35-year-old groove, where where that's when they're kind of like they're in their great zone and they feel like they've really got control of it. But then as they get older, their skin changes and the tone in their skin, and they get wrinkles and they get sun damage and all these glorious things that actually I don't mind, because, it's a life well lived. But what it means is you need a different approach to beauty. And for me, it's not about necessarily the bright red lipstick and the false eyelashes. It's about just feeling that you're presenting in the best way you can. And, in fact, my, daily makeup routine is 5 minutes. Bang, I'm done.
Love that.
5 minutes.
Yeah.
I wear one eyeshadow colour, that's it. So it's like an eyeshadow primer, one eyeshadow colour, but I use the eyeshadow wet as an eyeliner. So for me, it's all about kind of simple and easy and fast and flattering.
And the funny thing is that's what happens when you get over 40, 50, 60, is that you actually know your body so well. You don't feel that you have to fit into a kind of a flavour or a trend. I mean, that's what I certainly feel. And so I know that suits me. Sometimes though, and this would be great to talk about on the panel on the shift day, is to talk about the things, how we can actually find some other tips or something that we don't know about. Because the thing is that I kind of have stopped listening to what's happening out there.
Yes.
So to have that information will be really beneficial, yeah.
Well, I think one of the issues that actually faces the whole industry is that if you are 15 or 25 or even 35, there is a wealth of really great information out there on YouTube and on social media, but there's not a lot after you've turned sort of 40 or 50 or 60 or 70. And just because we might be getting older in years doesn't necessarily mean that we want to just become invisible. And I find that invisibility is a big problem. And, if a woman turned 50 years ago, well, she was all of a sudden in a cardigan and learning to knit booties for her grandchildren. And that was lovely. But now we're going out in our 50s and starting new businesses. And so for me, and I know that research also supports, there's a lot of other women in this age bracket that feel the same.
And also I know that you've got different expectations of this age group now, because you still have to look great at work.
Yes.
Some people are divorced and still dating,
That's
it's
right.
like, so this whole thing is I don't care about how I look is just not true.
Yes.
Like we all should care about how we look and feel good, so long as we feel good.
Yes.
Because this is the next conversation is about, which I'd love to hear your point of view in the on the day, is talking about cosmetic surgery and all the things that people are doing at the moment.
Yes.
I know as a mother, I want to know what a daughter should be told around that, and plus for us, what are the latest trends and what's the real truth behind them as well.
Yes. Plastic surgery to me is a very personal choice. I had Botox for about 4 years and stopped, I think it was 7 years ago, just because, and you can see I've got a whacking great forehead, and all of a sudden it wouldn't move. And it didn't feel like me when I looked in the mirror. So I stopped having it, which I'm completely comfortable with. But I have a lot of friends who have it. Yeah. The trick with whether it's injectables or plastic surgery, and that's people should remember that's a surgery, that's a general anaesthetic. It's not to be undertaken lightly. But if you want to have something done and you believe that that will help you feel better about yourself, my piece of advice is find the best practitioner.
Yeah.
You know, and it's same with injectables.
Yes.
When I hear about these things of, Botox parties, it's like nails on a chalkboard to me, because you're injecting botulism, a poison, into your face. Now, by the way, it's a fabulous treatment for migraines. So it does have its
got
merits.
The benefits. I know. I actually interviewed a dentist recently who was saying, "Oh yes, I do it for total migraines and jaw grinding, and it's fantastic."
Absolutely. So I'm saying you're injecting botulism into your face, but there are actual medicinal benefits to it. But if you're doing it from a vanity point of view, make sure that you have it done by a practitioner who that's all they do all day, every day. And if they charge a little bit more, then I would say it's worth it, absolutely, because once you have it done, that's your face then for the next 6 months or however long it is till it wears off.
Look, I couldn't agree more, and I think the day, which is fantastic on the V-Shift, is all about just education, being informed, so we can go, oh wow, this is perhaps the repercussions. We will be having a plastic surgeon there on the day, and we can all talk about what are the things that's coming up. I mean, I'm very interested in why people are doing it and what the results are. And is it actually solving the problem?
Yes.
I know for some people it does solve it. They get their confidence back and they feel good.
Yes.
For other people, the issue's still there.
Exactly.
And it's a psychological one of just not feeling confident generally.
Exactly.
But then it does work. So I think we have to support each other in whatever that journey is.
Yes.
And it would be great to kind of discuss all together
Yes.
about experiences and what the best way forward is.
Yes. Lovely. I'm looking forward to it.
I know,
yes.
so excited
It'll
you're
be
on
fun.
board.
Thank you.
And look forward to seeing you there on the day.
Thank you.